Welcome back, my beloved kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I am the owner and operator of LaJoy Troy Creation Designs. Happy 2021, my beloved kings and queens. Happy New Year, y'all. I hope all is well with everyone. All praises go to the Most High for continuing to allow us to see another wonderful and awesome year. I'm coming to you all today to show you how to make a necklace. This is a DIY that I'm supposed to have been bringing to y'all. It's finally here, y'all. So here are the items that you will need to do this here, how to make video. You're going to need some wire cutters. You're going to need some round nose pliers. And excuse me if you hear some people talking. There's a lot going on in my house right now. So scissors. You're going to need a ruler. You're going to need some suede cord. Your choice of beads, some wood beads, and I am using some 10mm wood beads. You're going to need, I got my suede cord. You're going to need 3 pieces of 12 gauge aluminum wire, and cut each piece 12 inches long. And you're going to need a ruler. I hope I said ruler. You're going to need some side beads. Corners. Some corners. You're going to need 3 corner beads. And for those of you who watched the video the other day, this is what the corner beads look like. Instead of the holes going straight through, they go through the sides. Okay, y'all, so the very first thing that we're going to do is you're going to take 1 piece of your 12 gauge aluminum wire. I'm going to set this stuff off to the side. And you're going to take 1 of your corners, and you're going to take and stick that through the hole. Now you're going to take your ruler and you're going to measure about 3. You want to have about 3 inches of your wire on one side, and the rest of it is going to be long, okay? So you're going to take and push both of these pieces up just like this until they meet. All right, and that's pretty much what you are going to have. Now you're going to twist this just like this. Okay, and then you're going to start wrapping it. So you're going to take your piece, you're going to twist it 1 time, you're going to push your piece up, and then you're going to start wrapping it around, okay, just like this. You're going to start wrapping this around, and you want to try to get it, you want to try to make your wraps as close as possible, as close as you can get them. Okay, and that's what you're going to have. Now, you can cut this extra piece off if you like, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my round nose pliers and just bring it in, just like this. Okay, and this is pretty much what you are going to have. Push it down a little bit because it's, there you go. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding on my beads. So 2 of my items I have already done, and you can, now the way that I'm going to be doing this choker, well, necklace, choker, whatever you want to call it, you can make all the beads even, or you can make them different, or you can add a few. So when I say add a few, like I'm doing 5, 6, and 7. So I'm going to add 5 on here. 1 is going to have 5 beads, 1 is going to have 6 beads, and 1 is going to have 7 beads. And that's going to cause the necklace to hang a certain way. So I'm going to put 5 beads on. 1. And you have to make sure that whatever beads you're using, that the holes are big enough to fit over the aluminum wire. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I have my 5 beads. And then I'm going to pinch this over just like that. I'm going to come up here and bring this up on my index finger, and I'm just going to snip that right there, okay? Once you snip it, you want to take your round nose pliers or flat nose pliers, and you want to squeeze it to give it a little bit of indentation. And then you want to make your loop. You want to make a loop. So we're going to make a loop, and when you make your loop, you want to try to tuck it in and make your beads as snug as possible. So you want it to be nice and snug, okay? You want to try to have it snug so your beads won't be moving or loose, okay? That's what I mean when I say snug. And this is pretty much what you should have. Now it's going to be turned to the side. All you do is you just turn it just like this, okay? Actually, wait a minute, y'all. All right. So this is pretty much what you are going to have, okay? Now, this part of your bead is going to be facing you, and your loop is going to be going to the side, okay? So that's 5, 6, and 7. Now the 7 piece is going to be in the middle, okay? Let me push this up so y'all can see. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding this onto my cord. So I've cut about 26 inches of my cord, and what you want to do is you want to come up to the top, and you want to cut your cord like on a slant, so that it can make it easy for you to thread your wood beads, okay? So you're going to add on a wood bead, okay? And you want to bring it all the way down to the center of your cord. Bring it all the way down, okay? And then you want to add on your piece. So you want to slide that on just like that, okay? Now you want to add another wood bead on. So we're going to add on another wood bead, push it through, and then we're going to add your next piece, which is this has 7 pieces on here, and then I'm going to add another wood bead, okay, pull it through, and then I'm going to add my very last piece, and at the end of this I'm going to add one more wood bead, okay? So all together you should have 4 wood beads. Wait a minute, some of these beads, okay, having a problem with that. Maybe this one will work. Yep, so you pull that through, and you just want to take your ends and bring your ends together just like this, and you want to make sure that everything is in the center. So you want your ends to be even, okay? So you want to make sure everything is in the center, and then once you get it in the center, you want to come down and you want to tie a knot on both sides, okay? So you want to tie a knot right here, and you want to try to get it as close to the bead as possible, just like that. And then you want to come over here and do the same exact thing on this side, just like this, okay? And this is going to keep your necklace in place. You won't have to worry about your beads rolling or anything like that because it's stabilized. Okay, and the next thing you want to do is you want to come down to each end and you want to tie a knot in each end of your cord. Just like that on both sides. Okay, and if you wanted to, if you have enough beads, what you could do is you could put beads all on this cord. You would have to make it, you know, super long, but you could add beads all on it. But this here can be one. Okay, y'all. So like I was saying before, you can wear this as a choker, or you can make this, wear this long as a necklace. And you can make a bracelet, and you can also make a matching pair of earrings to go along with this. But this is really, really gorgeous. It's different, it's unique. You made it and you created, and you can add as many of these as you want. You can do, one of my necklaces that I recently showed y'all, I did 5. So you can do 5, 6, 7, 8. You can really make it really big. You know, it just depends on the look that you want. Okay. So with that being said, I want to say thank you all for joining me for this here how to make video. I want to say thank you to all my new supporters. I greatly appreciate it. All my super supporters, I want to say thank you all for continuing to come back and watch my videos. I greatly appreciate it so very much. Y'all have a wonderful and prosperous and healthy 2021. And until the next one, my beloved kings and queens, peace and blessings. See ya.